Afternoon, everyone. Hope you're well. Friday afternoon. And I shouldn't be here. But we still haven't had a car park ticket for Le Mans. So we decided to call it. We're not going. So you get me for the afternoon. Here I am. Hope you're all well.
B13.
I thought it was going to be quicker than that. So how are we all doing? Are we good? Do I want the Billy belts yet or not? No, I don't. We'll leave the Billy belts off in a minute. Yeah, so we called it. It's starting to get logistically difficult to get there. We have tickets. We don't have somewhere to park the car. It's just too much of a risk to get down there and not be able to park up. So we decided we're not going to do it. So I may well go to Spa. We'll see what the crack is. May well go to Spa. Gives me a bit more time as well. Gives me a couple of weeks. Let me put the chat up. Hang on a second.
It's just done a 149.06.
The iRacing thing. Cancel that. Open that. I don't know why it's not on top, so close and open it again. Yes. Layouts. iRacing. Load a layout for me. Let's ignore that for a minute. Let's just get to it. Chat. There we go. Good to see you all. So back in the Porsche. Big setup again.
The exit's clear, don't cross the white line.
I still want to try and get a 150. I don't know how people do it. As your friend of mine, Hunter, would say, I'm probably just not sending it enough. I got down to 151 in a race earlier on, but not 150. Yep. Hey, Topes. This is indeed Porsche Cup. Surprise, surprise. BillyOirish goes cup racing.
B14.
Oh, we're up a second. Once it's gone, right? Try again. Get back on the horse. One and a half seconds up. Hey, YouTube. Back looking for punishment, Dan. I love a bit of Snetterton. I didn't like it at the start of the week.
P11, that's your best lap in this session.
Ciao, Santorino. How are you going? No more Punterino. We just ruined a set of tires. Do you know they usually have somebody on the team who sits at the back, washes the wheels and scrapes the dirt off the tires, right? So they use them again. I bet he loves me just now. I don't think I punted anyone today, did I? I think I was punted, but I'm okay. I'm good. I'm not going to Le Mans, sadly. But I'm all right. I end up watching it on the TV by the looks of things. Oh well. What can you do? Gotta find a seat in the 6 hour this weekend then.
It exit looks clear.
I haven't seen any of it because I thought I was going to be down there. Oh, really? Yeah, defo. Yes. I used to have an annual subscription to Eurosport, and then they changed it to a monthly, and I cancelled it. Ah, yes. I got P2 this morning. Yeah, I like Oulton. I used to shoot British GT there. Oulton Park. Do I have? I wonder if I have. Hang on a second. While we're waiting for. Why hasn't this race started? Don't tell me I'm just in a practice server and I've missed the race. Oh. Yeah, I'm in a practice server and I've missed the race, haven't I? I was sure I was in a race server. Thinking, why hasn't it started? Hey, Tainted, how are you? Damn it, we're going to have to do some practice for an hour then. I thought I was in a race server.
Fastest lap for Golda, 2:03.77.
Different setups. Qualifying setup, race setup, wet setup in some cases. I think I just pulled the Nürburgring ones as well. Obviously, there's different setups for different tracks. Well, yeah, you'll have sprint and endurance in some of them. So I think the GT3s, I just pulled the whole GT3R file. So you might have a sprint setup. You might have it'll when you load it into iRacing. When you put it into, yeah, I was pretty sure I just put Nürburg's in because you were having difficulty with Nürburg. The other thing as well is I use Coach Dave now, and a lot of the setups Coach Dave hang on to. What sets iRacing apart? Hey, RMK. What sets iRacing apart from ACC? Three very good things, and a great question, RMK. There are three things that I didn't use Coach. I've got Coach Dave Academy, which is a purchasable setup that you can buy. Let me just answer RMK's question. RMK, three things that set ACC from iRacing or iRacing from ACC in my book: tire model, braking model, steering input. Graphically, ACC is beautiful. iRacing isn't a patch on it. Isn't anywhere near it. But in regards to feedback for brakes, who's that? Sorry, MN who? Good to see you, buddy. In regards to brakes and tires, ACC is not a patch on iRacing. And then the thing I was struggling with, and I must admit I've had a great help from Castanovi, who comes on here. I found steering input wasn't as accurate in ACC. I love ACC. I want to be better at it. I want to be able to stream it. I just get frustrated with it. How you been, MN? Long time no speak. Just seeing if I've got any Oulton Park photos. How'd the exams go? Can't believe I missed the race. There's Donington. I know I've got some Oulton Park. Just Jav said about, well done, congratulations, man. Jav was talking about bikes at Oulton Park, and I'm just looking for Oulton Park photos. Right, so I've got there's a discount code in iRacing in my Discord you're welcome to use. It's a referral code. Have a look at that. Go into my Discord setting, go into my Discord server, go to iRacing RMK, and there's a referral code in there. I think there's a referral code on my Twitch page and my YouTube page as well, but it's definitely a Discord under iRacing. Just having a look, guys. Hang on a second. That's Oulton Park, but you guys wouldn't recognize it as Oulton Park. That's definitely Oulton Park. Yeah, look, if you can drive, that's Oulton Park. If you can drive the Mazda at Nürburgring, you'll have no problem with anything else. Mazda's a great car to learn in. That's Oulton Park as well. It's some British touring car and some GT racing at Oulton Park. Used to like Oulton Park. That's Oulton Park. That's coming down the hill into turn 3. Touring cars at Oulton. Coming out of turn 1. More touring cars at Oulton. Going under the bridge. Oh, I miss doing photography, I really do. Hey Tongues, how are you? I'm in a stream at the moment, but I haven't got Discord opened at the moment. It isn't patched into the stream if you follow me. I thought I was going into a race. Yeah, I bet. Like I say, I was up there with the cars last year. Sorry, dude. Let me see if I can switch it around. Hang on a second. Don't know if it let. I usually screw this up. That's why I say. Hold on a second now. I'll give it a go. See if we can patch one of the guys into Discord. Hang on. Output. There's a chat to speakers. Wasn't chat 2. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate that. Do appreciate it, buddy. Thanks very much. Tongues, jump into Discord now. I've sent you a call. See if it works. Let's see if it works. See if we can get this working or not. Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, the Billy.
Now, is that working on the stream as well? And the stream hear that? Let's see.
I turned it off when you pushed me to the side. You know, I'm streaming. I don't care about you.
It wasn't I'm streaming. I don't care about you. It's just every time I try and do this, I break it.
Bro, I'm winding you up. I'm winding you up.
How you doing? I'm not going to. Hey, great. Tainted here as well. So this is Tongues.
I can hear it on stream.
Tongues is a fellow YouTuber. And we keep in touch. So he's decided. I was meant to be doing a race, and I dropped into the wrong server, and I've missed the race. It looks like I'm
You're
going to do
joking me.
Yep, proper Billy moment.
Oh, you billied it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's billied. I'm just starting my stream right now. Why am I not doing that? I got some new wraps today.
Did you?
You know, like steering wheel wraps.
Oh, okay.
Because like I've got big foot hands. and like they like dwarf the.
In case you guys don't know, Tongues is a Neanderthal. He's about 8 foot tall. You know what I mean?
I'm an ape. I sometimes am mistaken for an ape. It happened more than one occasion. How are you? How's
I'm
the stream?
good. We've just started, really. I decided to get onto it because I got the phone call saying we have a car park pass, but no one knows where it is. No one knows how we're getting it, and no one wants to come out of the circuit to meet us because we can't get anywhere near the circuit to get in. So we're not going.
Always so
we're not going. Yeah.
Oh, mate, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well.
I was talking to my dad last night, and I was talking about like the situation that you're in.
Yeah.
And he was like, "That sucks. Tell him I'm sorry." I was like, "I know, right? It really does suck."
Well, you know,
like,
nothing ventured, nothing gained, right?
Exactly. Like, what happens if it's another Nürburgring 7-hour endurance race?
Yes. It's unlikely to be.
Like that.
It's unlikely to be a Le Mans.
It is very likely, but you know, the most unlikely of situations come out of the most unlikely of problems.
That's true.
So
That's true.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. So I'll be watching it on the telly. Be sitting home.
I'll have it on.
So there's a plus side to that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jams, how's it going? I am available for a seat for the Glen if you need one.
I think we do need more people in. Talk to Robert. He should be on in a bit, and
cool.
we'll discuss. But yeah, I mean, I had a seat, and I don't even have the circuit, so.
Oh really?
Yeah. So you can happily have my seat, my guy. But then Robert and I think President will be racing as well, and maybe Fishy as well. They're all great guys. Like they're all really, really good guys.
Yeah, because I'll be at a loose end now. Jams, how you doing? How's things? Sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
I'm doing okay. I'm just talking to Tongues, a fellow YouTuber on Discord. So Tongues, say hello. You guys should really check out his.
Did I do it?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Yes.
I was just giving them the news that we're not going to. That's a real old cannon and ball phrase. Say hello. Say goodbye. Goodbye. We're not going to Le Mans. We're staying at home. We can't work the logistics out, so we've decided to call it. Well, you know, leaves me free for the weekend. I'm sure my wife is delighted to have me under her feet.
I'm sure she is, actually. I'm pretty sure your wife loves you, so I mean, she wouldn't be your wife if she didn't.
I bloody hope so after 26 years, you know what I mean?
I'd marry you. I'd have the opportunity. Like, Porsche, Mercedes.
I was just gonna say, you just want the keys to the cars. That's all.
I don't want the keys to anything, my guy. But I mean, if you've got a will, I mean, it wouldn't be. My name's only 3 letters. Sorry,
yeah, please form an orderly queue.
I came to lead, not to read. Everybody get in line. Right, why is my stream not coming up? Come on, OBS, there we go. Excellent news. Good thing.
Hang on a second, hang on.
Hang on.
That's your quickest lap in this session. That lap time was 1:55.56.
I'm going to map a mute button so I don't talk over your stream, towards my stream.
No, it's fine. I'm not talking over your stream, am I?
No? I mean, you're always talking into my stream because you bring relevant discussions, you know.
I try.
Like, I mean, you don't have to. You just speak, and most of it's relevant. So. You have to. Your whole life has been around motorsport, mate. I don't think it's that much of a difficult subject to divulge. It's a big word.
No, that's true. It is a big word.
That was a big word for me. Everybody clap.
My predictor is predicting 150s, and I've never done a 150, so I'm hoping this is going to be right.
My predictor is predicting 755s, mate. That's the snapping times. I ain't ever seen it. Saying that though, we did a 757 yesterday.
Did you? At Nürburgring?
Yep, on the VLN layout.
Well done.
I know, I was like, what? I was like, hold on, wait a minute, something is definitely not right. But we can't do it.
You don't do the Cup car race, do you?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have the Cup car. And you remember that? I would do it, but do you remember that little thing called PCN notice?
Yes.
Yeah, that still happened, so...
Not good.
Not good. Yeah. By the way, these wraps... Oh, I feel like it's an actual GT wheel now. It doesn't feel like a toy.
That's
I mean, it is a
lap.
toy.
Your lap
It's a
time
fake
was
steering wheel in the bedroom.
1:52.85.
It's a GT3 now.
Cool.
Do you know what I use to wrap them? Bearing in mind,
No.
they're carbon fibre textured, right? They're cushioned. Yeah. I was
Posh,
what can I get?
fancy.
No, I was like, I hit the jackpot. I went into Sports Direct. I was like, have you got any tennis racket tape? And they were like, no, we don't sell that here. I was like, it's Sports Direct. Like, isn't that something that falls under the plethora of sportiness? And he was like, yeah, but we just don't buy it. I was like, oh, nice. I looked at Halford's handlebar wrap tape for mountain bikes, looking on one side.
So do you know Halford's is the UK's largest bicycle shop now? Hey T-Tel, how's it going? Hope you're well, buddy.
I can feel that because they do the cycle to work scheme, don't they?
They do, but
It's just done a 1:52.34.
the cycle industry is collapsing at the moment.
Why did it go off that tyre or?
Yeah,
Oh.
at the back. It's got nailing it.
Just work harder and
Halfway
buy a
home
car.
from work and it's raining.
Remember that advert that Jeremy did? It was like maybe like bring cycle awareness. It was like, if you don't want to get crushed by a car, work harder and buy a car.
Yeah. No,
It's like, okay.
they had a massive
That's not
boom
going
during
on,
COVID. The cycle industry had a massive boom during COVID. And then It collapsed afterwards.
It's a shame, really, isn't it? Because I mean, we should be doing more as a nation to like better to the old ozone.
To my viewers, there now follows a public party political broadcast from the Green Party. Sorry, Joe, you were saying.
P12.
Yeah, no, I'll let that one go.
1.5 off the pace.
I'll let that one be. Hello, stream. Oh, hang on. I should be muted now.
Okay, Kev, we need to watch these track
Alright,
limits.
I need to turn on notifications because I don't know when I'm muted and when I'm not muted. This is a dangerous. This is a dangerous game. Hello, stream. Where is this volume mixer they speak of?
What city are you in, Jams? Jams is saying that he wishes that the US had more walkable, bikeable cities.
I mean, we should definitely be doing more. Like, everyone would be a lot healthier, for one. I mean, apart from the bit that's underneath the saddle.
I don't know if everybody would be a bit healthier or not, because I think the bike jacking that goes on in London will be more prevalent. Oh, you're close to Chattanooga. Wow, I've been up that way. I was in. I did some trips out to Atlanta, and
hello, stream. Sorry, we're
mixing streams here. We're crossing the streams.
We're crossing the stream. Sorry. I thought I was muted. I've got to hold to mute, which is probably better because then I won't know if I've left the mute on. No, let me try it out.
I need to get a
push.
I need to get a little picture of you and put you on the overlay as join us today.
Just have like a 4-pixel size square of my face. Just it's just like torrent my own stream and just a little box of Joey in.
Sorry about the ads, Jams. So good afternoon, stream. Hope you're all well. Joining me today from YouTube is your friend and mine, Joey, aka Tongues on YouTube.
Hello. I'm here. I'm ready.
And I need to get him a little live via satellite headshot. I'll stick it on an overlay. That's what I'm gonna do for the next one. I'll stick it on an overlay.
Don't say that on the waves too many times. The FBI will look at you. Satellite, waves, and headshot. 3 words you never want in a sentence.
I have a very good friend. He used to be a photography client of mine, and I now class him as a friend. But he lives in northern Iraq, and he paid for me to go to Geneva to photograph the 911R when it came out in 2015 because he had one on order. Yeah, so the photos that I did at 911R Geneva were for him.
So you became a spy? You became a
No.
spy.
He was basically. I was going for press day, and he got the first 911R in the UK.
Wow,
big Porsche collector.
And a bigger Porsche collection now with that thing.
Well, that's one of the many. Let's put it that way. His 911R, his 918, and his Carrera GT all had the same build number.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that collection's got to be worth a bit.
Yeah. Amongst other things, let's just leave it at that. But
Lap time is at 1:52.
he rang me on a satellite phone from Iraq. To ask me had I sent the files yet regarding the 911.
Oh my god! That's brilliant. I mean, it's not. It's awful.
So it's like
brilliant.
It's like, hello, and I won't name names. He'll want his privacy. I can tell you off air, but. I was like,
that's
hi,
fine. I'm pretty
and
sure if he's ringing up a satellite phone, he definitely wants his privacy.
Yeah. And I was like, hi, did you send the files regarding 911? What, the Porsche 911? Oh yes, I'm on a satellite phone. Yes. So I'd just like to say hello to GCHQ. You know? Yes, I left them in the Dropbox folder.
Oh. Oh my word, that is properly made my day.
I'll tell you the full story off air because I've censored it a little, but you get the gist.
I can imagine. If that was the censored version, I don't know what the uncensored version's gonna be. Oh my word!
You know, he was phoning his buddy Irish Kev, codename Irish Kev, regarding the folder with the files in it regarding the 911 on a satellite phone. I wonder how many people are listening to that call. We've got an agent in the UK. What do you mean we've got an agent in the UK? We've got an agent called Irish Kev in the UK. He's phoning this guy on a satellite phone in northern Iraq, and he's talking about files regarding 9/11. Oh God.
Just start doing the Leonardo DiCaprio scene. You know, he just starts whistling. Like, oh.
Yeah.
We got one.
or the scene out of Wolf of Wall Street when the dad comes in. Quick, say something. Start talking about something. Your dad's on the way.
$2 million?
Yeah.
It was a big lunch.
Good film, that.
Amazing film. I think I've watched that film probably 13 times and I was stuck. You know, I've not watched it. I have like a yearly watch of that film and it's always better than the last.
Oh no, that ends up being a whiskey night film for me and my buddy when we have a film. We usually do a whiskey night. We're doing Friday next, I think. But we do, and usually that film gets not every time, but more often than not, that'll get it.
It's one that you can. It's long, but you will enjoy every minute of it. But if you watch it like more than once a year, you won't enjoy it.
It's too long. To be honest with you.
I went through a stage of like watching it. Like obviously when it first came out, I binged it a few times in the year, and then you like end up watching it too. It's always on at like you said, it's always on at the boys' night.
Jams is yet to see it.
Oh my God. Do yourself the biggest favour in the world and just get a big old bag of popcorn, nice big cold beer or whatever tickles you
fancy,
and just watch it. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's a very good film. It's about as far-fetched as the biography that it's based upon. And I think there's an awful lot of
Hollywood jargon.
No, I think there's an awful lot of exaggeration in the biography, let alone the film. But it's thoroughly enjoyable. It's thoroughly enjoyable.
I watched one of Jordan Belfort's sales pitches from before he got put in prison.
Yeah,
and it was amazing. Like, it was about half an hour long, but it was amazing.
Yeah, but
like it was one of the best things I ever watched. Like the guy was a genius. Like
I'm not so sure about that. I'm not so sure.
I think he was. I think he was a genius in terms of making people say yes.
Yeah.
He wasn't a genius in terms of scientific like data, but I think he was a psychological genius.
I think the art of selling is being able to sell to somebody more than once, rather than to sell them to them once and have them feel like they were robbed.
Exactly.
And that's, I'm not so sure he was.
No, I don't condone what he was doing, but I think the way that he was doing it was like no one else had done it.
That's true.
That's why I do not condone fraud. Okay.
Yeah. No, I understand.
It's bad, right? But you look at all the pioneers of any industry. You know, they were always doing something that was radically different.
So, Jams, what sort of movies would you watch then? Jam says he's watching very different movies. What sort of movies would you watch then? I do like a polite answers only, please. And we have a Discord channel for that. Polite answers only. I'm going to swap the car out and go to is it 20 minutes? Yeah, it's 20 minutes for the open setup of Porsche, and it'll rain. I don't fancy driving in the rain. Only depressed me. Not very good. So I'm going to go Formula Ford 1600 to go racing with that. So change of wheel. Second, put the big round wheel on.
Everybody say hi, Billy.
Billy says no.
His channel is linked in the description. Oh, I managed to get you a few subs yesterday, Billy.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Yeah, but everyone go look at Billy's channel. He's usually live when I'm not live, and he does a lot more interesting things than I do most of the time. Other than, just the Nord's life. So yeah, make sure if you've not already subscribed to Billy, go give him a shub.
Well, that makes sense, Jams. Jams watches a video essay first and then watches the film. Cool. Hello, Tongues. Hello, YouTube. How are you going? Billy here. And likewise, have a look, guys, from my guys here. Have a look at Tongues, TUN6Z on YouTube, isn't it?
That's correct.
Have a look at Tongues on YouTube. Check out his channel. He normally streams when I'm not streaming. I'm normally the voice on his, and he's the voice on mine today.
That's true.
You've been a video technique. So as a photographer, I always look at lighting on a film. My wife is forever sitting there rolling her eyes because I go, "Do you see the way they've lit that blue? It's really interesting." And she's like, "Just watch the film."
just watch the film.
Yeah, just shut up and watch the film, will you? Just watch the bloody
speed limit is 50.
I could be bad at watching films too.
Right, we're in a single seater.
This is a really good bit.
No, what I hate is, when somebody goes, "Oh, it's really sad how he dies."
Oh no, yeah, no, I don't spoil films. I'm just like, this bit's really good. Oh my god, like, just shut up, Joey. Let him enjoy it. So, I don't know if you've seen that I made a Discord.
Me?
Really? Yeah, I made.
Yeah, I joined your Discord, didn't I?
I'm just checking,
Yeah.
But in there, when you get a second,
Yeah.
go and look in the rigs channel.
Okay.
Sam, one of my good friends, is just, how do I put it lightly? He's just spent like 15 grand on a new rig.
Oh.
Yeah. No,
I know somebody selling a rig at the moment as well. So if you know anybody who's looking for a rig, I know somebody's selling a rig. Yeah. It's a Fanatec setup with a Track Racer T160 rig. Nice.
It's a good rig, that.
Yeah, and he wants sensible money for it.
Oh well,
yes.
You heard it here first.
Yes, Jams, I do that as well, and my wife is very sharp at doing that. She figures out the plot of the film 10 minutes into the start of it, and then goes, yeah, okay, and then kind of loses interest in it. I'm like, I want to see the film.
That's an ADHD trait. That's
Is
a
it?
neurodivergent trait. Yeah, I'm like that. That's one of the big things. People with who are neurodivergent pick up on things that neurotypicals sometimes oversee. I'll forget to do the most important things in life, like send important documents to people. Yeah. I'll do my taxes, don't worry.
I'm joking, good joke.
But like the most important things usually get forgotten. But if you ask me to tell you about a film I watched when I was 6, I'll be able to recite every single line from the movie.
Wow. That's interesting.
Oh, bro, ADHD is one of the most, like, when I got diagnosed, I was like, oh, this is really bad. And then I figured out that it is a superpower. Like, if you can control it, you can focus and learn at a rate that's, like, unparalleled.
Yeah.
Because you have a thing called hyperfocus with ADHD.
Yeah.
And if you put your mind to something, let's try and think of something that I might have a hyperfocus in. Can we all try and think?
Sim racing?
Yeah, in more correlated terms. In even more correlated terms, what's the one track that I always race and I have for 6 months?
There you go, yeah. So for my channel, Tongues loves the Nürburgring. Loves the Nürburgring probably more than I do. That's saying something.
I think I started sim racing in October last year, and since then, like, give or take, adding up all the different versions of the track that I've raced on and all the different games, I stopped counting at like 100,000 kilometers.
Wow.
It's well over that now. It's well over that now.
And yet you haven't been around it in real life.
I mean, I'm scared to now. I'm not hitting the arm code. £2,000 a meter and there's 3 fucking stacks of it. Sorry, pardon my French, chat. Sorry, that one slipped out. Very expensive arm code.
Yeah, it's 175 a meter times 3, plus closure.
Like, I am 100% renting a car when I go up there next year.
Yeah, that's the.
And I
for a tourist day, that's the wise thing.
I really want you to come with me because I will be scared.
So what did you
be scared?
What did you think of Misha's little accident? Have you seen that yet?
Little accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was only a small. You know what's really funny? I would. That is completely lost in my like 400 live streams. But when it came out that they were changing that corner, I said, and I quote on stream, Misha is going to bin it on that corner now.
Yes, but he didn't bin it on the curb. He binned it beforehand.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he tried to take foxhole flat.
Compression.
Yeah.
What, have they changed that?
No.
He just went wide.
No, he tried to take. You can't take the compression flat. Not in a road car.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is why you should definitely be with me.
Yeah.
Joey.
You can't take the compression flat. Not in a road car.
I'm so used to GT3s. I'm just like, keep your foot down.
Yeah,
it's fine. Hold the grip.
No.
Can I just say, one lap analysis of the Halford's carbon fibre mountain bike grip tape, absolute worlds of difference, mate. It genuinely feels like a different wheel. Like
the radius will be slightly wider as well, right?
Well, it's just the fact that I was overextending my thumbs and everything to close them.
Yeah.
And I was finding that, you know, like the joint in your thumbs.
Yeah.
Where obviously your thumb bends. That's what a joint does, Joey. That was like hyperextending, and I was getting like pain in it. Not like nice pain either, like sharp pain. And now, like I couldn't touch my thumb and my
V6.
Is it your pointing index finger? Is that the one?
Index finger, yeah.
First finger, yeah. I can just make them touch. Just like the tips just touch. No pun intended. Yeah, it's amazing, and it's padded too. It's like, it's got like, I'd say 1.5 millimeters of like foam.
Got you.
Car right.
Sorry, that was
right.
unnecessary
right.
information to butt in with, but yeah, I'm very happy with it.
It's okay.
It took like, I bought 2 packs, and there's 2 rolls in each pack, and it said on the back, practice first, because you want to do it in one. You don't want to be like cutting it, you know, you want to do it, you want to wrap the entire wheel in one lot, so then all you have to do is cinch it down with the like tape thing they give you at the bottom. It's all adhesive underneath, but like it will, and on the other end, like where the end is, it would just unravel like a little bit. And the first time I did it, it didn't work, and I didn't practice, so I wasted like a little bit of it. But like I've managed to replicate the wrap on the left, on the right, so like the grip isn't different on either side, like it feels the exact same.
Got you.
A little bit of hickory pokery and jiggering and a smidgen of trial and error, but yeah, I'm really happy with it. Really happy.
Cool.
I'll send you a pic.
Yeah.
You'll see what I mean about having to wrap it.
P8, you're currently 1.6 off the leader's pace.
I had a Formula 2 driver in my chat last night.
Hang on,
How
sorry.
was that?
Yeah, who did I have in recently? Alex Buncombe was in a Porsche, but he was running rings around me.
Was he? No, I mean,
yeah,
like
GT3 driver.
Wow, a guy came in my chat and was like, "Oh yeah, I raced the Ferrari 296." I was like, "What, in iRacing?" He's like, "No, in real life." I was like, "What?"
Wow.
I was like, "Wait, what?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm signed up for is it S5000 or something next year?"
Okay, never heard of it.
S5000, or is it like it's the one before Formula 3?
Oh, okay. I don't know single seater that well, to be fair.
I don't either. I was like, I kind of overlooked it, and then he was like, I really wanted to be in Formula 2 again. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, what's going on here? He's from Australia. He was like, yeah, motorsport's dying over here. All the series are closing. It is sad, isn't it? Like,
it goes through rounds of this. The money tends to survive. You know, those are money will continue to, like, if you look at the Intercontinental GT races, which is Worldwide GT3, or you look at IMSA, they have some of their biggest attendances this year.
Wow.
Because they got money. You know how to become a millionaire in motorsport. Start out as a billionaire and build a motorsport team.
You pulled that one before. You pulled that one before and it got me before and it got me again. And it will get me again, that one. Good one, that. I like that one. That's almost like the other day when I said, Pat, if you're not feeling happy, just fake being happy, and it's the same thing. When I said that, it really stuck in my head. I really hope that was my own original content, because like you think about it after you've said it, and it's got layers. It's like Shrek 2. It's an onion. It's got layers to it. You know. I'm not saying fake being happy because that's not healthy. I'm saying that if you're not happy, feel happy, and you will. That is happiness. You know.
Hang on a second, Jams. You don't have a proper racetrack in the States. You have something. You got Road Atlanta in Atlanta. I know Chattanooga is.
Sebring.
That's Sebring. Well, no, he's talking about out towards Chattanooga, I think.
Oh, I've got Chattanooga down the end of my road. They're really nice pizzas. Sorry, what were we talking about? I'm so uneducated with the world. I'm just a northern ape. Neanderthal.
Well, you can't have every circuit on your back garden. He's saying it's 2 hours to Road Atlanta.
I've got the Bentley GT3 test track 60 feet from my bedroom window. Does that count?
Yeah, you have, yeah. Nürburgring is 10 hours from my door. It doesn't stop me from going.
About 14 from mine. Probably a bit further. How far is it from Rio to Silverstone? It's probably like 4 or 5 hours. 4 hours.
Is it?
4 and a bit. Well, I'm 20 miles from Carlisle, like
P11. That puts
Dumfries,
you 2.2 off
so
the
like
pace.
near the border of Scotland. I'm like 30
Yeah,
minutes from the
that's
border.
good 4.5 hours.
I drove back from Essex in the wagon, in the is it the Gavanch? What is it? You know
Which?
it. You know the German. The
Gelanderwagen.
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 Yeah,
G-Wagen.
That is good. Yeah,
Das ist gut. Da hast Gelanderwagen, ne?
Ja, ja, wunderbar. That is good. I was never trusted to drive it until I'd been driving for like 10 years. It's my dad's baby, that thing. And I remember we went to Essex. Well, we went to London. And then we got like maybe an hour into the trip and my dad was like, can't be arsed, do you want to drive? I was like, do I want to drive a 5-litre V8? Let me think about that. Yes. It was awesome. It's weirdly panted. I don't get how that car, it defies the laws of physics. It weighs like 6 tons, but it feels like a touring, it's weird. It feels like a touring car on the road. It's so, there's no body roll.
Hang on a second, Jams is saying, but we have Road Atlanta and that's the only thing really. We have one other car place.
Car left.
I thought there was another circuit in Atlanta.
Hold your line, clear left.
I think the other circuit in Atlanta.
I don't know many American tracks. I love Sebring. That was the first ever endurance race I ever did.
Oh, the NASCAR,
I fell in love with it.
Engage limiter.
Remember, chat, if you subscribe to me, I love you all. And if you're not subscribed to Billy, his link's in the description. Billy is, how do I put it? He is the epitome of my sim racing. He is the epitome of my sim racing ideology. You know, one day I'm gonna be like Billy. You know,
don't be a Billy. Don't be like Billy.
I'll always be a Billy, but I want to be like Billy.
Learn to drive. Don't be a Billy.
There's a young lad that I work with, and he's had a really tough life, you know, and I feel for him, and he's a bit of a knob. No, sorry for swearing. But I have time for him, you know. I try and be the guy that he hasn't got many family members. And he was like, I'm gonna buy a car. I'm like, Lewis, rein it back a little bit, mate. Right? I know you've just turned 17, but just rein it back just a tiny bit. Right, yeah. I was like, we're gonna buy this. I put a deposit down. I was like, what is it? So I put a deposit down. I was like, Lewis, you're not taking this chill, mate. You're not being chill about this. You don't want to buy a car that's not good. He was like, it's great. I was like, what is it? He showed me a picture. You know what it is?
No idea.
It's an EcoBoom with 98,000 miles on for £6,500.
The EcoBoom. Oh, in the motorsports park. You're right, James. Hey, Hunter, how's it going? How's things? Right,
Your
5
exit's
minutes till I
clear.
go
Don't
racing.
cross the white line.
I'll drop the audio when I go racing, if that's all right, Joey.
Yeah,
because,
I'm
it'll distract me
gonna.
otherwise.
We should bind. Both of us should bind a.
Yeah. Do a
Session
session.
button, so we don't have to not be in the call together, but we can choose when we just want to be alone.
On your left.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Hold your line.
I'll show you how to do it if you're not.
Yeah.
Bind it to your
Hold your
steering
line.
wheel, which is good.
Clear left.
I just got punted,
Oh,
and that
that's not
hurt.
good. That would
Right,
hurt.
I'm gonna drop the audio for the minute because I'm gonna have to focus on this because I'm trying to keep my safety
No
rating
problem at
down.
all.
Good to chat
Good
to you
luck.
though. Do appreciate it,
The stewards have called us.
guys.
into
That's
the
Tongues. Go
repairs.
follow him on YouTube.
Bye.
I'll see you later, man. Take it easy. Thanks for the call.
Bye, dude.
Ciao. Bye.
Ciao.
That's my buddy and fellow YouTuber Tongues. Make sure you follow him on YouTube. He's TUN6Z Tongues. I just wanted to focus for this race because otherwise I can see my safety rating going in the pan. Just quit that. Quit that as well. Right. 5 minutes before we go racing. I'm too tall for karting, that's my problem. I end up sitting on a cart wheel like that. Hey Hunter, how's things? Hope you're well, buddy. Hey YouTube.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
I must admit, I've got Silverstone literally out my back garden and I don't use it. It's very expensive. So Jams, what's the last film you've seen then that you enjoyed?
The guy behind has just done a 141.9.
Do you kart, Hunter? Ah, that's where it comes from.
B20.
I've seen neither of them. Compliance. What was compliance about? I saw Creator. I was just about to mention that actually. It was a good film, but it made me realize the risk of a big budget and how quickly it can flop, because that didn't even hit the cinema here. Or if it did, it was very short.
The lap time was 1:42.5.
Wow. I'll have to check that one out. Right, let's go racing. I bet it was. Stick the air on. Air and belts. Thanks for the likes, folks. Appreciate it. Check a few things here. Just bear me a second.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 20 Celsius.
$236 videos. I should do something for my 250th. What do you reckon? What should I do for my 250th video? $30,000 views. Wow. Come say hello in the chat. Let me know what you're up to. Let me know what I should do for my 250th video. It's fast approaching. It's like a week away. Right, let's go qualify. Let's try not get punted off. Who was it that said to me earlier on, don't get punted off?
Pit exit's clear. Okay, Kev, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Got the Billy belts on, that's good for a half second. Oh, somebody said to me do 80 mile an hour as well. That was Chris. Chris said to me do 80 mile an hour all the way around. The opening lap. Save the tires. Going for quali. Here goes nothing.
B2, you've just done a 142.0.
Come on, we can go faster than that. Clearly I can't. Yeah, but there's more in it. People are doing 38s. Appreciate it, Dan. People are doing 38s. I just want to know how they do it. I'm probably afraid to send it. Yeah. Slide it a bit. That's probably the answer, all right. Get it sideways. Right, we'll go racing in, what are we talking, 40 seconds? Slipping down the grid again, P7.
That's the end of the session, P7.
That sounds cryptic. Did you do some dirt last night? Hunter's addicted to the dirt now. You've turned him into a mudslinger. Addicts, the pair of yous. Addicts.
The track temp is 21. The air temp is 20 Celsius. P7. All right, Kev, be ready.
Dan's a weapon.
Green, green, green.
On your right. Hold your line. You're on the left, 3 wide. Clear right.
How did I miss that?
Old Hall. We think it might be black.
How did I miss that? My God, that was lucky.
Okay, let's find a good rhythm. Make some places.
Right side. Clear right. On your left. Clear left.
Okay, Kev, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. E5.
Slide it a bit, Dan says. Afternoon, if you just joined, hope you're all well. It's Friday afternoon. I'm now not going to Le Mans. Oh well. There's always Spa in 2 weeks. So you're stuck with me. You need to channel, stick a like and a follow in. I'd appreciate it. Yes. Most likely.
The leader's just done a 141.5. The guy ahead has just posted a 141.5.
Car right. Clear right.
Track limits, watch those lines.
Is he?
Okay, Kev, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
No, Nürburgring wasn't 7. It was still like a 22-hour race. The clock still ticked.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. Right side. Still there. Clear right.
15 minutes left.
But the clock still ticked. It was 22-hour race.
Just done a 141.2. Keep it up. We're looking good here. P4.
Car right. Clear right. Clear left.
We've been warned about track limits.
Hey, T-Tel, how you doing?
There's an incident in Cascades. It looks like Alvarez.
Hope the cat was okay. Good. No pun intended. Aye. Ah! Didn't want to do that. Yeah.
He's just done a 140.8. That's a new fastest lap for Farga. 140.8.
It's quite common for them to do it, though. Factory drivers at the end of the day.
8th place. The gap ahead is now 2.3 seconds.
Yeah, I get it, but Estre did 24-hour last year at Nürburgring. He did 24-hour at Spa. He did 24-hour at Le Mans.
Okay, Kev, the next car is Sora. The gap to Gallardi behind is now 2.8.
It is impressive, don't get me wrong, Jams. Gotta remember, you only did 6 of it.
Car left. Clear left.
Come on, Kev. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
And both Estre and Maro Engel are known for running 2 cars in the same race.
There's an incident in Islops. It looks like it's Gallardi and Alvarez. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. We're halfway through. Fuel will be tight. We think you'll get to the end, but we're not sure.
Yeah, they are. Unhinged is how I call them.
7th position.
Yeah.
There's an incident in Knickerbrook. It looks like frost. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. There's an incident in Islops. It looks like it's Petro. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around. You've got
I didn't
10
think I
minutes of
was.
fuel remaining. 6th place. That lap was at 142.7. The gap behind is now 0.8. Incident in Islops. We think it might be Petro. There's an incident in Knickerbrook. Looks like it's Petro. New fastest lap for Varga, 140.6. Petro has just been disqualified. Well done, Kev. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for, P5. The gap to Guru ahead is increasing. It's now 3.5.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Stay calm, keep it smooth.
Trying.
Fastest lap for Fargo, 140.4. The guy ahead's last lap time is a 140.7. That's your best lap in the session.
That was a 140.
There's an incident in Shell Oil's corner. We think it might be Fargo. The gap to Guru ahead is now 3.4.
It's only half a second off the fastest lap.
I think P4's gone off in Druids. The car ahead is Guru. Alright Kev, 5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes. P4.
Podium would be nice.
2 minutes to go.
Or is that wishful thinking?
Fastest lap for Fargo, 140.4.
Wow.
2 litres remaining. We're running on fumes, mate. You've just done a 140.8. That's your fastest lap today. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Kev. Incident in Cascades.
I think it's a catching them as well.
Very little fuel left. 1 litre remaining. Looks like the leader's binned it in Denton's.
Not the worst.
P4. Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
I've had worse, let's put it that way. T-Tail, have you done this race yet? Need a restroom break. 136, 232. Let's get into one last race of the Porsches. One more for the Porsches. We will do an ad break now as well. Those who take ads. Jams, you were speaking of Kevin Estre. I think I have an interview that I did with him back in 2019 somewhere. See if I can find it for you. Stick it on while we're while I go to a restroom break. Hang on a second. F. Yeah, so
we're here with Kevin Estre,
there you go.
Sean Edwards Foundation Ambassador. How are things working out so far with qualifying? And,
so we did some stuff for safety organisation, SEF Racing.
20th after qualifying, so
and this is my buddy Giles interviewing him. I did the video work.
And, we made it to P11, which is acceptable. It's not fantastic, but it's okay. It's a good starting point. It's a new team in the Blancpain this year, new driver combination, so everything was kind of new and quite a late deal. So we are quite happy with the results and where we are so far with a good car. And yeah, we hope for a clean race, but now it starts to rain, so it's going to be quite different.
I was going to say a huge change in weather from qualifying in superheat. How are you going to cope with the potential for wet and storms?
Yeah, we'll see. As I said, we are new in this championship, 3 of us.
He's not in the least bit worried.
Car. We never drove on the Pirelli wet tires, so it's going to be first time in the rain in the race. But we'll try to to play with our experience here. And
morning from California. Good morning, Jess. How are you? I'm not heading to Le Mans.
It's going to be a tough race for sure.
Safety-wise, obviously.
Let me explain after this.
The rain adds new complexity. How do you cope with that? How safe can you be?
Yeah, it's Spa. It's a nice track because you have a lot of adrenaline. There's still some parts which are very old school, high-speed corners, and the wall very close, like Eau Rouge. So it's definitely a tough track. You can do mistakes and then you can have big consequences. So we'll have to take care. Hopefully everybody will stay safe. But rain drops a bit the speed, but increase the risk. So it's I guess everybody has a mindset that it's going to be a long race that you have to go through the night. I hope it's going to be safe for everybody, and I think that people will push more, let's say in the morning tomorrow. But we'll see. You know, sometimes when you close the visor, your mind is a bit different. So we'll see. But yeah, we had a really hard race in WEC with snow, hail, rain, and there was no big crashes. So hopefully it's going to be the same here.
I know everyone at Sean Edwards Foundation wishes you a load of luck, and you know, obviously hope to see you finish the race up front.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, so that's something we did back in 2000. I know some of you have seen it before, but it was just we were talking about the man himself. So no, I'm not going. We have tickets. Jess, Cars and Coffee on YouTube. Check out Cars and Coffees as well. He's a good streamer. We have tickets for the race. We don't have a train, which wasn't going to be a problem, or a ferry, which wasn't going to be a problem. The problem we had was parking. We were told we had parking, but no one could confirm how we were going to get the actual permit. We were getting it from a team. They were very generous to give it to us, but it was logistically going to be a nightmare. So the guy who's coming with me is 3 hours away as well. So he was waiting on a call back, and we threw a threshold in at about 3 o'clock and said, if we don't make 3 o'clock, you're not going to make here for 6 o'clock, which means we're not going to make the ferry for 10 o'clock, which means we would have been getting the 11 o'clock ferry. So we killed it. So the next plan is possibly Spa 24. We have more time to plan for that. Let me run for a restroom break. I will run some ads at the same time for those who get ads. Unfortunately, the YouTube guys don't get ads, but for the Twitch people who get ads, I'll have to stick some ads on. Live with it if you can. I'd be grateful. It helps fund me. So let me do that. I'll put a minute ad up, and then we can put the ads behind us for another half hour. If it lets me, that is. Hang on a second. Will it let me do it? No, it's already run an ad break by the looks. You're saved from another ad. By the looks of things, at least. No, will let me run that. Okay, here we go. Right, back in a minute. Yeah, that was Spa. Apologies. Yeah, so the big problem, Jess, with sorry, let me get back to the feed. The big problem with, and I'm all for going down to Le Mans and risking it, but the big problem with Le Mans in particular is they're very hot on parking overnight in free of charge car parks or in standard car parks, because you pay for parking at Le Mans and you pay for camping. So to go down without somewhere to actually leave the car wouldn't have worked. It just would have got lifted, would have got towed or picked up on a low loader and impounded, as the Americans, as you guys would call it. So it was a risk. We decided not to do it. I'm seriously thinking about Spa, because I'll do some stuff over the weekend, but somebody's offered me a tent space at Spa for the 24-hour, and then I can guarantee access at Spa. I'll have much freer reign, effectively. The challenge I have is I've worked Spa for 15 years or whatever, and I've never gone to Spa as a spectator. So without that access, I don't know how I'll feel. We'll see. We'll see.
New fastest lap for Bauman, 149.
What was I going to say?
27.1.
It's something I'd very much like to start doing, is more and more content outside of iRacing in regards to the motorsport stuff. But yeah, it'll happen in time. It's just lining ducks up, you know what I mean, making sure everything's good to go. Will you be doing the 6 hours, Jess? Are you doing the 6 hours of Watkins Glen?
New fastest lap for Charles, 149.67.
Yes, it is, but no, it isn't. Because I know so many people who'll be there that I won't be able to get to see, because they won't be there in that capacity. They'll be there in a work capacity. So I'll be behind the fence, so to speak, and that's the piece that kind of I think I'll struggle with, because I haven't been like that for so long. Don't get me wrong, when you're working Spa, it's Spa. And it's work, and 9 times out of 10 I don't know who's won the race at the end, or I don't know what went on in the race, because I'm there for clients. But you know, I think I'd miss not being in the press room, being with my colleagues, you know, having access to the team, catching up with the drivers I know, that sort of thing. You're running LMP2 tomorrow. I'll be sure to tune in. I'm half tempted to do it myself, but I'm not that confident on Watkins Glen, and I don't want to screw up a team's race. Right, last race for the evening. Do a bit of practice.
Pit lane speed limit is 55 kilometers per hour. There's a car approaching, stay behind the line.
Hey Viking, how you doing? Long time no speak, buddy. Brake squeal, I doubt it. That's engine. That's gearbox. Hope the brakes are warm enough in this. Oh, I look forward to seeing it, man. Yeah, gearboxes are quite high-pitched. That's quite a standard GT3 gearbox, to be fair. That's exactly it, Jess. Like, back in 2012, I went to the Olympics as a spectator. And I met a load of the photographers I knew who were covering it. And I kind of felt left out. They were like, why aren't you here? And I was like, Love to see the intro video. Don't know if you can share that. Happy to send it to me or whatever. I must admit, my diff on the race car sounds a bit, on the track car sounds a bit like this. Not as loud. I'll have a look if you don't mind.
First, you're now 2.7 off the leader's pace.
Left side. Clear left.
Poop. You iRacing dude. Texas, how you doing? Well, I really appreciate you watching them. No, thanks, man. I do appreciate that. Thanks for subscribing. This is my job at the moment, so you know this is what I do 5 days a week. So to hear even that you're not watching them live, but you're watching them on VOD means a hell of a lot to me. You know, so I do appreciate that. I'll be sure to throw the random, hey Texas.
Its exit looks clear.
That really made my day, that did. Do iRacing, Viking. Hopefully I'm teaching you what not to do. The other thing you can do, Texas, is if you've got any questions, stick them in the Discord and I'll check it and I'll be sure to include it at the start of the VOD. How about that? Like how do I, or where's the menu for, or I'll gladly help you out. Don't put the power down too early, because yeah, what Jess says, Cars and Coffees is right. I knew a guy who developed, he worked on the development of, what was the name of the racing game? Project Cars. And he lived in California. He also used to work for EA Games before that. He worked on Speed, can't remember the name of the photography group. But he used to travel with a rig. He had a fold-out rig. It was a Fanatec wheels and pedals and a foldable seat. And he used to stay in hotels in the UK. And he'd fly back and forth from California with his rig. Viking, if you want a referral code, there's one on my Discord. I'll get you a few quid off. It won't get you a lot, but go into my Discord and go into iRacing, and my referral code's in there. Something better than nothing, right? Should be going racing soon. Thanks for sticking around. Sorry about the long practice.
You're currently 2.6 seconds off the pace. That last lap was a 152.28.
Didn't need to shift down to third there, did I? Second. Come on, let's make this a 151.
P19, that puts you 2.2 off the pace.
Let me finish this lap. Oh, I gotta check this video out now. Is it on your YouTube? Thanks for likes and follows, folks. Very yellow in the video today. I don't know why. We changed the colors so they don't look so yellow. Hang on a second. Chat back. Helps press the right thing, doesn't it? Doesn't make me look so yellow now. I want to see the intro video. I want to see the video. Right, last race for the day. Thanks for sticking around. Ten seconds to go qualifying. Hey! Last race. Perfectly timed. 25 past 6 we've done. Let's go qualifying. Cup of tea! Cup of tea! Eat a cup of tea. The Americans and Europeans don't really do the tea. English and Irish do tea. Europeans do coffee with creamer, like the Americans do. I wonder if that's a World War II thing. Who knows? Who knows? Right. Belts or no belts? Let's do the quali without the belts. The reason I wear the belts is it stops me from slouching like that. Do you drink tea?
Clear. Push now. We have 2 laps to get the job done, mate. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 21 Celsius.
The other thing I found very rare in Germany was fresh milk. It was more UHT milk than fresh milk. Oh. I tried to hold it. One and only lap, here we go. Yeah, ruined that as well.
That's a new fastest lap for Roberto, 151.52. Fastest lap for Snetterton, 151.00. B15.
Aye, 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 aye. Car looks good.
That's the end of the session, 15th place.
Billy belts. I need the half second. I would have been faster if I had the Billy belts on. I need the half second. Come on, Billy belts. Last race of the day. Thanks very much. 25 minutes. Stick a like, a follow. You know, let me know you're there. Appreciate it. This is for Texas. It's in Texas. So lay your keys down. Yeah. What? Here's hoping, Dan. How do you know this is top split? This isn't top split. How do you know it's top split? Where do you see it as top split? I don't know how you see that. I'm singing Whitney. I was singing Whitney. Beyonce now. One step to the right. Need to die fine. You guys know far too much. You don't know. It's credit to you. is a credit to you. P15.
13 laps. P15. Concentrate. Be ready. Green, green, green.
On your right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right. Right side. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Well done, Kev. Good start.
Right side. Clear right.
Come on, let's go. Hey, Casanova, how you doing? Thanks, Jess. Appreciate it.
P13. Nestor Owens is leading the race.
Clear left.
Ah, picketh uppeth. Ye old picketh uppeth. Car.
Just done it, 152.14.
Yeah, really flat. Norwich. Flattest place on earth.
east.
Used to be a World War II runway.
Seconds. Keep it within the track limits.
Look, buried to the floor.
150.69. V12. Yellow flag. Lowry is now in the lead. Okay, Kev. Don't let this guy distract you.
On your right, clear right.
The guy in front is Salomon.
I'm really sorry for the lack of chat. You kind of get me on the straight, and that's about it. But sorry about that.
10th position. That's the fastest lap. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Car right. Still there. Clear right. On your right, clear right.
I kicked it. I lost my rag and kicked it.
Just done a 151.00.
Sorry about that.
The gap to the
When I started spinning, I kicked it because I was angry with it.
Seconds. V16. gap to Azam behind is now 2.1.
Grr. Yeah. I started to spin. I put the power down too quickly. The back end went and I started to spin. And then I got angry and just kicked it.
Fastest lap. Your last lap time was at 1:52.58.
Lost 4 places as a result. Just went round. My own fault. That's what annoys me.
The leader has just done a 150.88. So Duarte in front is now 3.2. Alright Kev, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. To loss behind is now 2.7 seconds.
Rage, rage, rage against the light. It's going to be a fast lap. For me.
That's the fastest lap of the race. You've just done a 151.38.
Oh, my knee is starting to hurt now.
P16. P15. Come on, Kev. Push, push, push. We can catch this car.
What do you think I'm doing? Think I'm sitting here eating ice creams? Ice cream. That sounds like a good idea. Ice cream. Anyone for ice cream?
The car in front of us is Duarte.
Obviously, that's the only thing you can do. What? I can't see it at the moment. Yeah, that's why I put the brake bias to the rear to try and give the front some more grip. What was the only thing I can do? Eat ice cream?
Moss is gaining on you. The gap's now 1.0.
What am I waiting for? Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean now. I thought, is he really saying I should eat ice cream? That was a bad lap.
Two laps left. That was a 152.36.
There's just a train little up ahead as well. It's really frustrating.
Yellow flag. The gap to Moss behind is now 1.3 seconds.
The pig. An absolute pig. Not enough aero to be useful. No front end cornering.
Fourteenth. One more to go. Okay, Kev. The next car is Duarte.
Oh, my right leg.
V14. There's the checkered flag.
Wow. Oh. Let's watch the start. Quick look at the start. While I drink the rest of my tea. I got a 4X somewhere and I don't know where I got it from. Might have been there. Lovely car. I don't know where the second is, and that's the bit that's annoying me. I want to be able to do a 150. I want to be able to do a 150. Right. That's it from me. I'm done for the day. Thank you all for your support. If you stick a like, a follow, or something in either of the channels, I'd be really grateful. That's where I got my 4X. I'd be really grateful if you could like or follow. We'll do it all again tomorrow. We'll do it all again Monday. Unless I do the 6 hour over the weekend. But thank you for your support this week. Great to talk to you all. If I don't speak to you over the weekend, have a great weekend. Yeah, look after yourselves, look after each other. Enjoy the racing, enjoy them all. I'll be watching it from the comfort of my TV and my couch now. Not a campsite somewhere. And we'll do it later on. Jess, I'll be on your stream in about an hour. Don't worry about it, buddy. I'll catch you later on. If I do the 6 hour, I'll definitely stream it. If I find a seat in the 6 hour, I'll definitely stream it. Yeah. Guaranteed. I'll stick it up on YouTube and I'll stick it up on Twitch again. But yeah, like I say, like, follow, subscribe, do what you need to do. And I'll be back bright and early Monday morning for the last day of week 1. We'll see what week 2 brings us on Tuesday. My name's Kevin McLone. You'll be watching BillyOirish. Have a great weekend, guys. Look after yourselves, look after each other. Ciao.